Welcome! Let's have a look at Conqueror by Aurora, and the exact version I'm trying to imitate is linked in the description, as are my notes, which might be of some use. But we'll start off with the intro. We have a C chord, and we're palm muting, so we take our palm, lightly touch the strings in order to get that muted sound. And the rhythm here is, if you know music theory, it's 2 dotted quarter notes followed by 1 quarter note, and that's a bar. If we count 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 2 bars of that. Slightly slower than the original. And with the chords, it should sound like this. And what I'm doing there is just hitting the lowest strings of the C chord, not all the strings, but just 2 or 3. Hitting those twice and then slamming my picking hand against the strings. You can experiment on how to do that, how to produce the best sound. And then a D power chord, so just the D, the A and the D. And if you were to play the full chord, it would be a D major. So you can do a D major, just if you accidentally hit the high E string, at least it'll be a note that contextually makes sense in the song. But just hit 2 or 3 strings there, so. And then F. And here I actually do a low F. But you can begin with that. But I think it's best if you. So F, C, F, and then maybe A. And then the verse is just like the intro. Do that twice. The C, and then C, of course. And then for the first bridge, we actually don't have any chords in the version I'm trying to imitate. So just touching the strings, muting them, and strumming in whatever rhythm you find fitting. But then we have the chorus. And here we start off with a C, but with the high G. That note. You take your pinky, hit that G, and then just your normal C on top of that. Or I guess under that. And then a D7 add 9 with no third. It sounds more complicated than it is. So just the open D, the A, the C, and the G. And then F with the added ninth. So just take your third finger and hit that F. And then back to the C. Once again with the high G. So just like that. And for the second verse, it is just like the first verse, so no surprises there. And then we have the second bridge. And here you have some options. What I hear in the version linked, I think he does a minor with E in the bass, so no. So just normal A minor, but start on the 4th string. That note. And then down to the C. But you can do a normal A minor. And then C. And then back to the A minor, or A minor with E in the bass, and then F, or a full F. And then we have the chorus, which is just like we had before, but instead of doing that 2 times, we do it 4 times. So no surprises there. And then for the 3rd bridge, which I call bridge 2 because it's a second version of the bridge, it's over the lyrics, but I feel. Here we just have F and G. And here you can experiment. If you want to stay on that F, well, then maybe you can do that G, so just the lowest note is B, or the lowest note might be the low G. So because generally it sounds best if your bass notes doesn't jump too far. So a bass line which goes like, it's generally not as good as, because they're closer together. So for this one you can do the F and then the G, or you can do that G in whatever fashion your ears prefer. And then we have the chorus, do that 4 times, just like we did before. And then for the outro, just let the chords ring out, and they are the same chords as the chorus. So just and for the last C, we'll switch around and do a descending arpeggio. So and that's it. Have fun, and I'll see you next time. Take care.